This is the Military and Aerospace Electronics Report. I'm John Keller. You have to forgive me if I'm looking a little frazzled this week. I've got a few more gray hairs, but I think it'll be worth it. The staff of Military and Aerospace Electronics and Avionics Intelligence, as we speak, are putting the final touches on the 2011 edition of the Paris Air Show Report, and I hope I can recover from this challenge as soon as I can. The Paris Air Show Report, in case you've been sleeping under a bridge, is our coverage of the Paris Air Show in Le Bourget, France. This is almost certainly the biggest aerospace and defense event of this year, and we pulled out all the stops to bring you the most relevant news for our industries. At last count, if you can believe it, we produced 67 stories about the Paris Air Show over the past week or so, which we've been pushing out in a daily Paris Air Show Report email newsletter, and which we've compiled in a special department on our website, where you can browse the stories that interest you or read the whole section in its entirety if you're very brave. Now, the Paris Air Show department on our website isn't hard to find. Now, if you're watching me on our website now, it's right up there in that little gray strip under the blue logo. Do you see it? Just mouse over that part of the gray strip that says editorial and go to the part of the drop-down menu that says Paris Air Show. There you'll find screens and screens for our coverage of last week's festivities in Paris. Now, if you're not on our website, well, I guess that must have looked pretty silly. Now, you might wonder how we did this. Well, it was a team effort. John McHale was on the ground in Paris, and I was here in the States, writing copy and getting the daily e-newsletter produced on time. Courtney Howard was also here in the States, contributing copy as much as she could. Suffice it to say, we were all absolutely pressed to the wall this past week. If you detect a particularly bedraggled look on my face, well, I hope you can understand. Now, it doesn't end here either. We're making this a yearly event, covering the Paris and Farnborough air shows, so start getting ready now for the 2012 Farnborough Report, coming to you next July 9th to 13th, when we'll be doing all of this again, all for you. And I hope you can appreciate that. For the Military and Aerospace Electronics Report, I'm John Keller.